Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. And we're back. We're back with more The Last of Us in this very chill, very slow and methodical playthrough. I've had, man, because I was always a hard stick. Always was a hard stick. Hold on, let's get that reload speed up on this bad boy. Okay, we ain't got a lot. Can't do the Xeons. Yeah, I've always been rough when it comes to like getting blood. So what would end up happening is I would end up going to the hospital or someplace like that, and they'd be like, "Oh, we need to draw blood." Couldn't get it, so I have had them take blood from not my hand. I've had at the back of my hand. That's nothing, but I've had them take blood from here. Like when I say here, I mean near the webbing, like right where my thumb is, like behind. Like by the knuckle of my index finger. And it fucking sucks. It's incredibly painful. And it definitely makes it you feel like there's something in your hand the entire time.
Let's go.
It's a vein in there. It's a vein in there. They just the needle goes in. Can in my hand? No, but like they know it's in there. Like I've had them use an ultrasound machine to draw blood from me. That's how bad. Like trying to get what you call like an artery to like set up an IV for medication. Like that's how hard of a stick I used to be.
Let's just get to that bridge.
So by all means, like yeah, this but no, there is a vein in like the side of the hand, and like I've been in positions where they were like, hey, look. Like we got to get an IV in you, and we're struggling to get a vein. If we can't get one in your hand, we're gonna need to put one in your neck. And I've only had that happen once, and I was not awake to tell them to not do that, and that's how I got my first staph infection.
Finally killed that couple. I was sure they made it out of the city.
Oh.
Been an army in that truck. How the fuck did they wipe out the entire?
No, I don't think I never had. I never had somebody stick me on the. Oh, Joe.
Careful.
Out of here. Okay. Nah, I ain't never had them stick me on the top of my foot, but I have. But when I was in 2013, like I was out. Like I can't stress you enough. Like what was it? Respiratory failure. I was past clean the F out, right? So when I got to the hospital, I was unconscious. Unconscious in a mug. The thing that woke me up. The thing that woke me out of my oxygen deprived sleep was them taking a scalpel and cutting my leg to try to find a vein. Like when somebody say, "Oh, it's gonna feel like a tight pinch," or "It's gonna feel you're gonna feel a pinch." That was the best way I could describe it. I don't know if it was because my legs were dry. I don't know if it was because the scalpel wasn't shit, or what the deal was. But yeah, it was a sharp enough pinch to wake me up. Like that's what it was. It woke me clean F up. Interesting and like properly unfun. I did not have a good time. I didn't like it. I honestly think that time I spent in the hospital in 2013, that was when I lost all of my my modesty. I thought that was you, and I was like, "Why are you yelling at me?" But when I say like I lost all of my modesty, I mean like you spent a week plus in the hospital in your naked. You spent a week plus in the hospital naked in a hospital gown.
What about Market Street? Yeah, they're driving through that area now. You know, maybe they'll flush them out.
Where is everybody at? Huh?
Huh, you gotta show up somewhere. You're lucky day.
Oh snap! That was luck. That was luck. Damn. Oh. But yeah, apparently, you know, being naked around people you don't know and having to have somebody, you know, take care of you in a very specific way will definitely, I don't know how that sounded. I don't know how people interpreted that, but yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna move you a little bit this way because I can't see my inventory. I imagine I don't have to fight everybody. Yeah, like having somebody having like, because it is what it is. Like I was in a position where like I couldn't bathe myself or anything like that because I was hooked up to a ventilator. October 10th, just watched a mob douse Captain Mastros and the rest of my team in gasoline and burned them alive. The animals were actually celebrating.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
Okay, cool.
Watch my back!
What was I reading?
Come on, come on.
I was reading something. What happened?
Hurry, Joel.
I was, bruh, what? Like, he ain't here. He fine. Like, yeah, I understand that there's still people around, but Ellie, I don't think there's anybody else around, man. Like, we're gonna try to get out the other way. Come on. You've gotta be shitting me. At least now I know it ain't nothing else up here. You the same cat that I killed before. Yeah, you're a rat. That's a rat. Okay. Okay. The animals were actually celebrating. Some old fucker complained it was a waste of gasoline. There were too many of them. All I could do was slip away. But I remember all their faces. Gonna hunt each one of them down if I have to. Hey, Ellie, does that sound like something you might want to do later on in life? Move out of the fucking way. Shit. And I can't stress to you enough, I would love, you know what, hold on. Why are we sitting here acting stupid? Actually, if you had half a brain, my boy, you wouldn't go back the way you went the first time. You got exploded. Got killed by misadventure. No, you don't. He saw where I went. Come on. I know you're around here. You shot at me. I took a lot of damage. Jesus. Why would you do that to yourself? I saw him.
Fuck.
See anything over there? Hello? Hey, man, you okay? Holy shit!
No. Is there somebody else for real?
Jesus
Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anybody more. Doing stuff. All right. No editing. It is what it is. It's there. Now he's not frozen. He's fine. I guess we go through there. Eyes open. Because they've been booby trapping stuff. We finished scouring the city for any survivors. There were a handful of soldiers hiding in the hotel. We took care of them. A bunch of us raided their A bunch of us raided their stockade, what was left of it. Most of the big machines got fucked up in the fighting. We won't be riding on that tank anytime soon. Likewise, none of the heavy artillery is salvageable. The one exception is the Humvee. We managed to repair it, including the 50 cal mounted gun. This thing is impenetrable. I'd like to see someone fuck with us now. Is that James? I don't know if you're watching this and you're not fucking Caitlin. If you watch a show called Love on the Spectrum, I'm like, I'd like to hear somebody's take on it. Like, I'd love to hear like an outsider's opinion. Does it break all of them? It doesn't. All right, cool. Okay. Didn't need that. There ain't really anything else I can build. Hold on, maybe? Oh. How about now? There we go. There we go. Oh. So here's the deal. I don't know where I'm going. Damn. Okay. There we go. What am I missing here?
Hey, get me up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, come here.
Like, as I find it, like the game wants to tell me what to do.
Come on.
There you go.
Just making sure ain't nobody around.
We're almost there.
All right, so we've gotten somewhere. We've gotten somewhere, and that's gonna be the end of the episode. Man, it's these videos get harder and harder to do, and I think I might be losing my passion for it. Cause like I had gotten to the point where I could talk and like kind of like yap as the youngins say, without like needing somebody around. But like I think it was easier because I was playing games I already knew how to play, and like I was playing like like Pro Skater and Mario and stuff like that. So like there's not a lot to, you know what I mean. But now I feel like it's getting harder for some reason. Anyway, get out.